Right, Assalamualaikum and Selamat Jani. Okay, before we continue, let's take a look at the scientific fact in the Quran, especially on the Surah Anbiya, verse 30. Have those disbelievers not considered heaven and earth were joined at entity, and we separate them, make water for every living thing. Okay, when God sent down the ice which melted to with water, actually there's a bacteria inside the ice. Then from the bacteria evolved to other species of animals. And many species of animals start to evolve. And those incidents were long before God created human. However, human created by God with the special creation and together with the intelligence. Alright, now let's watch part 2, the truth messenger story. Continue from the previous chapter. It's about the prophet Jacob have 12 sons. One of them is prophet Joseph. Okay, while prophet descendants of prophet Ismail are Arab people, and there's only Prophet Muhammad, last and final messenger. Most of the prophets were from Bani Israel, from the children of Israel. Maybe because of that, they become so arrogant. Started from Prophet Isaac, then followed by Prophet Jacob, and then Prophet Joseph, Moses, and everything. Instead, descendants of Prophet Ismail have no prophets until the last prophet Muhammad. Okay, but when Prophet Yusuf held an important post in Egypt, Prophet Jacob and his children moved to Prophet Yusuf, who had been betrayed by his brothers and sold as slave since young boy. Lastly, forgave his jealousy brothers who threw him inside the well and sold him to the merchant as passed by to Egypt. Okay. Okay, he invited all his family members to Egypt and provide the better life. And the children of Israel live a good life in Egypt at the beginning. However, hell broke loose. When the Pharaoh dynasty took over the children of Israel, the new dynasty became slaves. From higher, the people become slaves in Egypt, and they were suffered, and the thing became worse when the pharaohs had a bad dream. The fire blaze was burning all over Egypt except the children of Israel neighborhood. So after consulting with the magician and fortune tellers, he commanded all male babies were slaughtered. And then the soldier, he believed that the man from Israelite will destroy him. Okay, then the forces of the Pharaoh, always alerted for a pregnant lady in the Israelites neighborhood and would kill the baby boy and let the girls alive. And that's followed by the Zionist day. Okay. Soon, when Musa was born, his mother placed him inside the balls or basket and flew him along the Nile River. And he was picked up by the Pharaoh's wife and wished to adopt him. The Pharaoh's wife adopt him as her own son. Okay. Soon, Musa would grow inside the Pharaoh's palace, and his biological mother had been hired to breastfeed him after no woman was able to feed him. That's the mercy of Allah. Then he grew up and he realized who he really was, and he really. Okay, one day while Musa was walking in the town, he saw a Coptic man beating an Israelite man. When the helpless Israelite saw Musa, he begged for help. Help me, please, Musa. Help me, Moses. Musa tried to stop the beating orally, but was ignored by the Coptic man. So, when the man kept on beating without mercy, Moses punched the man, and the man died on the spot. And Moses was really worried about his safety. Musa felt guilty and begged for Allah's forgiveness and repent to God. Feared for his life, Musa left Egypt to the nearby country called Madian. Okay, over there, he married to the prophet Jethro's daughter, and then was appointed as a prophet and messenger of God. And Allah demanded him to go to the Pharaoh and deliver the religion and requested him the freedom of children of Israel. So he went to Egypt, yeah, accompanied and assisted by his brother, Prophet Harun or Aaron, to see and deliver the message to the Pharaoh. When they met Pharaoh, Prophet Musa delivered the message and requested Pharaoh to worship the God or Allah alone. Okay, although Prophet Musa showed the miracle gave to Allah, and he was able to defeat, to manage to defeat the Pharaoh Egyptian. Then Prophet Musa demanded Pharaoh to relieve the children of Israel from slavery and let him bring the Israelites out from Egypt. The Pharaoh kept on refused to allow the children of Israel got out from Egypt. Then Prophet Musa secretly took the Israelites out of Egypt in the middle of the night. The next morning, when the Pharaoh realized that the children of Israel out from Egypt, he requested his soldier to chase children of Israel, either to bring them back or kill them. For the children of Israel, they kept on running to the promised land until they reached the Red Sea. So they stuck in the middle, in front of the Red Sea. Some of them were worried, and some of them were even blamed Prophet Musa from the stuff that they're facing at that moment. While Prophet Musa kept on begging for the Allah's mercy, God's mercy, until God's command him to use the stick. Then Prophet Musa knocked the stick down on the ground. Then the miracle appeared. The sea split into two. Okay, the children of Israel ran across the splitting sea until they reached on the other side of the land. The Pharaoh and his soldier kept on running, chase the children of Israel, and they also crossed the splitting sea. While Pharaoh and his soldier were still in the middle of the sea, Moses knocked the stick again. Then the splitting sea combined again and became the sea and drowned Pharaoh and his soldier. Some of the Israelites would not believe that Pharaoh was drowned inside the sea until God threw the body of Pharaoh in front of their own eyes. Okay, once Prophet Musa had been called by God to receive the 10 Commandments at the top of Mount Sinai. So Prophet Musa told the Israelites that he left them for 30 days, and the leadership took by the Prophet Harun. Prophet Musa went alone, and while he was requested to see Allah with his own eyes, he fainted. And besides, he needed to stay extra 10 days on the top of the mountain. So in all, became 40 days, extra 10 days, as he promised to the children of Israel. After 30 days, there's a man named Samiri who misguided the children of Israel when he made the golden calf idol and claimed that it was really a god, to be worshipped. Although Prophet Harun tried to stop them, they didn't listen, and they even tried to kill him. So when Prophet Musa returned down from the mountain, he was extremely shocked and really angry with what he saw with his own eyes. It's unbelievable for him to see. He threw and smashed the stone tablets which contained the commandments on the ground. He grabbed Prophet Harun's beard and asked for explanation. After gave a proper explanation, then he realized that some of them need to be repent. According to the God laws on those period of time, the only ways to repent during that time is to kill themselves. Even after saw with their own eyes many miracles happen, when Prophet Musa asked them to fight for the promised land, they refused. They said they're scared and they will not enter the city unless all the people inside the city are gone out. And what really disgusted when they said to Prophet Musa, Musa, you and your God go inside and fight until you win, then we will enter the city. It's very disgusting. Prophet Musa really disappointed with the people, so he left them and then he passed away without entering Jerusalem or the promised land. It's the end of part 2. We will continue later.